So what's up, everybody? We are talking about today Toy Fair, and that was nuts. This was nice, man. What's going on, bro? Talk to us, man. You were out there.
What's up, CS, dude?
Oh,
I
good.
thought
Oh,
of
good.
you immediately on day one. It was yesterday. Uh, Not yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Freaking, I saw the Penguin at the NECA booth. I saw
Oh,
Catwoman, and I saw Michael Keaton. I shouted you out in the short that I did. I was like, shout out to CS Director because I know he's gonna love these. They look so good. They
bro,
look
I'm
so good.
hesitating. I'm like, if I want them or I don't want them. I'm like, bro. I'm like,
Now, look. That being said, I don't know, man. I looked at the that's a Sprite, by the way. If anybody, what the hell is that noise? Uh I don't know, man. I think the McFarlane one might look better. The Penguin, dude. I think the Penguin might be looking better. Maybe. I don't
yeah.
know, man. It's
How
just
do
I gotta
they? How do
call
they
them.
compare in size?
Same.
Okay.
Same scale. Same scale. It's just detail and the quality of what they're using to make the figure, the material.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
way different. Um, but I don't know. I just feel like for me personally, that whoever they got to sculpt for McFarlane, they just got the likeness of the Penguin better. Now, that being said, I think the Michelle Pfeiffer looks better on NECA and the Michael Keaton.
That's what
The
I was
hands
thinking
down. The
too,
Michael Keaton
man.
was like, it looks like real leather, the cape,
Yeah.
the suit,
Yeah.
everything, bro. I was like, holy shit.
Did
So
you
good.
see it out of the box? Like out of the box itself?
Yeah,
They had
they
it?
were like outside the box just standing
Oh
there.
man,
It looks
damn,
so good. And
man.
what is the thing I wanted to talk about also? All right, let's just get down to the meat and potatoes, okay?
Let's go. Let's go.
For those of you who don't watch my channel, go watch my channel right now. Go YouTube search Robot Reviews TMNT right now and look at the most recent short that I just uploaded. I got to meet Todd McFarlane again, but I didn't just get to meet him. I got to talk to him for like 30 minutes.
Nice.
And the dude, when the short that I did is like after we finished talking,
Yeah.
and he did the thing that he always does with all his fans, where he leans on them like on their
Okay.
shoulder, acting like
Yeah,
they
yeah.
know, like we're
I've
best
seen
friends or something.
it. Yeah.
And I'm just like, this is crazy right now. But what we got to talk about really, really is big for you, CS Director. So first off, he hated Superman Returns. I mean, Superman Returns. He probably hates that one too, but he hated the one that just came out, the recent Superman.
2025.
Hated it. Hated it. He
Damn.
said
Nice.
this is what the fuck? He said exactly. It was a fancy word for like this is ridiculous. Like this was
Wow.
just like he didn't understand what he was watching. Like why? And it was like a punch in the gut. He said. Right after that, because it was suggested to him, he was told to watch the Penguin show. You know, based off the Robert Pattinson movie, the
Yeah.
Batman with
Yeah.
Colin Farrell as the Joker. I mean, Penguin. And dude, he said that he was worried about watching it and that it's the best DC thing. He's like he loves it. He loves the fucking Penguin, and he was so, dude. I wish you could see how animated he is. He's very animated when he talks. I felt so like cheap to pull my phone out and start recording him. You know, like we were just having a conversation. I didn't want to be one of those guys like, oh, I gotta get this good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that. I just wanted to talk to him. So he's animated like me. He's using his hands. He's leaning on me. He's going up to the guy that he knows, and he's using his face like a diagram. Like, yo, I don't understand how they did the makeup for Colin Farrell, but it was incredible. Like I kept staring at his nipples. I kept staring at his man boobs. And I'm just like, what am I listening to right now? He was just fascinated with the practical effects that they did and to turn Colin Farrell into the Penguin.
Yeah.
And what else did he say? He said that he loves drama. He loves drama. He loves real down to earth gritty shit. He's not so much into comic movies.
Yeah.
So when he saw the Penguin, he was flabbergasted. He was like, wow, this is really good. I like this. I like this a lot. So I think it's fair to say that if you had to ask him what's his favorite DC media to watch right now, it would be the Penguin show. He loved it. And he hated the recent Superman.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, that's a good thing. But also like, what the fuck? Why, somebody else listen to this guy. Somebody else pay attention to what he's saying, man. Because like it can't just be Todd McFarlane. There's got to be people on that movie set that were regretting being on that movie set the second they started shooting.
Of course. Even before they started filming, they knew that that was going to be bad.
Oh man, so bad. And then what else did we talk about? He said he's a big thing for practical effects, so that if they do a Spawn movie again, he's gonna favor practical effects. He would favor, not like if they are gonna do one, because the Jamie Foxx thing is like, I didn't even bother asking him because it's not real concrete. Like there's no evidence to show that, but he's still all about Spawn. He still loves Spawn. So if a Spawn movie does happen, he's gonna lean towards practical effects. We don't have to worry about because he was very involved in the first movie. So
Yeah.
I don't think we have much to worry about as far as a Spawn remake, as long as he's involved. And
Yeah.
he's gonna be involved.
Did he
you know?
say anything about like the Spawn movie that he's working on? Like, is it
Nope.
moving forward? Nothing.
Nope.
So even he doesn't know.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. There's a lot of stuff that he doesn't even know, and he's so down to earth about it, bro. It's hilarious. He's like, dude, I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't even know what comic I just drew. Don't ask me about what's going on with Marvel. I have no idea what's going on. And I think it's because he's got he's got a meeting every other minute. I'm
Yeah.
lucky that I met him.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah.
lucky that I ran into him. So like, well, you had a comment there. What? Go ahead.
Which one? Which one? I had a few.
Set up
so-
something about James Gunn, the recent one.
Oh, this one right here. That
Yeah.
Gunn himself knew it was going to be bad. He hated every moment of filming the movie. I know. There's a report that just came out too. I have that one I gotta talk about.
It's
man.
bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah.
It's
And
real
what else
bad.
did Todd say? Like, did he say anything? What he liked? What he didn't like? You know, like.
He really liked the Leonardo DiCaprio movie that just came out.
Oh,
The one
okay.
where he has to save his daughter, and he's got
Yeah.
the really hot black chick
Okay.
as his wife.
Yeah.
He said that chick's gonna win an Academy Award. That's how good she is at acting. And he said the actor that played the daughter is really good. And he said he loves Leonardo DiCaprio when he plays like neurotic, like kind of characters, as opposed to like calm and suave. He loves it. He fucking loves it. What else? He's been watching a lot of like off the radar stuff, to be honest with you. A lot of shit I had no idea what the hell he was talking about. I was like, oh, that's cool. But I didn't pretend like I knew it either. I was like, I never seen it. One battle after another. Yeah, man.
Okay.
Yeah, it is one battle after another. But for who? For the fans? DC? I don't know. I don't even know anymore because I talked to my other a friend of mine. He's not real. I mean, he's just recently now talking to me like a friend. His name is Mad Hatter. He's on YouTube. He's a YouTube reviewer too, and he's saying
he talks
like,
about turtles and stuff.
yeah, and he's
Okay.
been in the Hollywood business before, bro. And he laid it on the line for me. He's like, it's not nothing we don't know. They act like they know what we want, and they don't. And he's told them like, dude, just give them what they want. They're telling you what they want. Give them what they want.
Yeah.
You know, you think they chose Jason fucking Momoa for fucking Lobo? You think they chose that? We chose that, motherfuckers. The fans chose that. And we were so hardcore about it. They did it. They fucking did it. You know what else? Who else that we choose? I think we chose Ryan Reynolds for Deadpool.
Yeah.
The fans chose that, bro, before they were like, well, let's see who we can get to play this role. So it's like, if you listen to the fans just a little bit more, the real fans, the fans have been reading for years, decades. They've been watching for years and decades and so on. Not these, these noobs. That's what I call them. They're noobs, where they've been watching and feeling it out for a year, and then they put their own politics on it, or they put their own craziness on it. And I'm just like, nah, man.
Yeah.
What did you you had something else you wanted to ask? I'm sorry. I talk a lot.
So you went to Toy Fair. How was it? I mean, you're up there, so like I have no idea. I'm down in Florida, so you guys always get cool stuff in California. You know, like they always get the good shows. How was it? You go in. What's the first things you went to go check out? There were so many things that dropped.
Turtles.
I saw Mattel what they're cooking for next year, bro. Like they are cooking, man. I saw the preview for the collector stuff they're gonna bring.
Yeah.
Oh man, I was like, damn.
The thing about Mattel is they're very bougie, though. They're super
Yeah.
bougie. They're the bougiest ones there, which means if you don't have a pre-appointment, fuck appointment. If you don't have a pre-appointment, you're not getting in. Now,
Damn, they're like that.
yeah, and I got in last year. That's how I met Todd McFarlane last year, by the way. I met him at the Mattel booth the way I talk my ear off with you right now, but I was talking with the dinosaur guy at the Mattel booth, which I
Okay.
heard they didn't really have much to show off for Jurassic Park this year, which was very disappointing.
Wow.
But anyway, I was yapping away and the lady had to pull me away because she's like, Todd would like to see the dinosaurs now. And I'm like, who? I turn around and Todd's right there. And I'm like, oh,
Oh, nice.
hi. And it was only because of that event that he remembered me because I didn't go to see him. I went to go tour the booth. I know I'm blanking now. Claudio Paulo. He is like the head guy at Toy Fair for McFarlane Toys. He
Okay.
walks you through the tour. He does the tours for the media. So like if you went there as CS the director, he'd be like, okay, go, I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna give you a personal tour. Ask me what you want. What do you want to check out? That kind of thing. It's really cool. They all do that, but some of them are very bougie about it.
Okay.
McFarlane Toys, it took me an arm and a leg to try to get in there, but I finally got in there. And when Claudio saw me, he's like, hey, how you doing? I was like, thank God, somebody who recognizes my face. And I'm talking about Todd. Next thing he goes, oh yeah, he's right there. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, he's right over there. He's right here. You want to talk to him? I was like, no.
Nice.
I don't want to say no. I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to be that guy. Like, oh, how you doing? Remember me? So
Yeah.
I didn't do that. And he came up to me and I was just like, hey, what's up, Todd? And he came up to me and hugged me like he fucking remembered me. And I'm like, I know you probably don't remember me. And he's like, I know I probably know you. He's so real, bro. It's like,
Yeah, he is. I've seen his interviews. He's pretty down to earth and stuff.
dude,
like that.
I was like the guy from last year, the Jurassic Park booth, Mattel. He's like, the blocker. You were the blocker that I took. Oh, I remember. I was like, great. He remembers me as the blocker as I'm blocking his path. Great. But that's all it took. It broke down. And then he thought I was going to come at him with all this. I could see it from his face. And I was like, dude, I turned the phone off. I was like, dude, fuck this. Let's talk about stuff that nobody asked you. What's the last movie you saw that you liked? That's the first fucking question I asked him. And he said that DiCaprio shit. And then after that, he started talking about the Penguin the rest of the time. But to go back to what you were asking originally, dude, Toy Fair is awesome. It's not a lot of people. It's a lot of business folk. There's not a lot of fans there. It's more like, how many units can I get from my store or my business or whatever? So when they see me, guys like me, dress normal or dress with Comic-Con shit on, they're immediate like, who are you with? And then I showed them my pass. I'm like, oh, I'm with the press. And they're like, yeah, but what's your YouTube channel? And I'm like, oh, wow, okay. Robot Reviews. I'm like, oh, is there another YouTube channel yours? It's like, if you're not famous enough, you don't get in.
Oh, it's one of those. I don't like that.
And then there's other places like NECA, Nacelle, I'm trying to make Playmates Toys. Big shout out to Playmates Toys.
Yeah,
Work with you. Do they work with you? They're like, dude, we're booked today and we're booked tomorrow. If you want to try again Monday, come in and we'll see what we can do. Or they go, okay, look, I can't do anything right now. How about 3 o'clock later today? How about 2 o'clock tomorrow? They make an appointment for you right there on the spot because they know YouTube uploaders are there to promote their product.
Yeah,
right.
That's interesting.
But Mattel, Hasbro Pulse is even worse now. They're really bougie. I thought Mattel was bad. Mattel gave me a chance. They said, come in 8 a.m. tomorrow on Monday. And I'm like, I don't know, man. I talked to this chick at the Funko booth and she told me she was in the Mattel. And as far as TMNT goes, she said, you have to be one of those people that are allowed in the back. So even if you get in, if you're not allowed in the back, you don't get to see they have protos of those TMNTs, dude. I know they fucking do, and they don't want to show them, man.
Bro, I
know it.
They got so many turtles that dropped. I was like, wow, like I've been seeing pictures all over the weekend, like just nuts, Like I've seen from Fortnite that they're gonna be bringing out to the ones that Playmates doing the GI Joe crossover, and there's another one that I think NECA also is gonna be putting out, and then the ones that McFarlane has. And then I mean, I
The
think
Samurais.
tell like what they're gonna be putting out, I guess for next year. I'm not sure. It was just so much that I saw. I was like, wow, like this is crazy. Like it's nuts. It looks so good. Like I'm not gonna lie. But I'm being picky on what I'm gonna get. I'm for sure not getting, and I've already seen some of the McFarlane stuff at Walmart. I'm passing on
No.
them all. You know,
Yeah.
like I just one price point, two size. If the size isn't what I'm looking for, like I'm just not getting it anymore. You know, it's like that's why I'm debating on the Batman Returns with NECA just because I'm like, all right, they're 7 inch, they're a little bit more, but is it really worth it? Like I'm happy with my McFarlanes, but I'm like, do I really need more? I'm like, my shelf is already
Yeah.
full, so I'm like, I'm getting to that point where I'm like, do I really need
Can't do it.
of it? You get what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
same thing with the turtles.
Dude,
Like
I
I'm
was
already
gonna get that 1960s Batmobile. I was this close, dude.
wow.
And then I saw it in my face there. It was on a table. It's one of those big round tables, and it was from front to back of the table. It's so big, bro. It's like the size of this fucking pizza box length. It's like a huge fucking Batmobile. And I was like, thank you, God, I did not do that because I would have nowhere to put it, nowhere to display it. It would be a shame. I don't want to put this in a fucking closet somewhere.
Who made that one?
Who made what?
That Batmobile. The one you're talking
Todd
about.
McFarlane Toys. It was the McFarlane Toys one I'm talking about. At McFarlane booth, they had the Batmobile. Oh, okay. They had the first one they showed right there. I was like, oh God. It's the Batman Beyond based on the comic one. I hate that one. But I was like, that's cool. It's just cool to see up front. Then they had the Batman and Robin Batmobile right there. Like, I was like, what the fuck? This shit looks so good, dude. So good. Oh my God. The Batman and Robin. I never really was into that Batmobile so much until recently when I saw theirs. And then when I saw it like in person, you fall in love in first sight, bro. But it's scary. Like if you have the money for these things, you're gonna buy them. And when you get home, just like you said, you're gonna realize I got nowhere to put. Where am I gonna put this shit?
Yeah, it gets to a point where it's just too much. It's nice, but I think the problem when collecting becomes kind of like a hoarding type of thing. It's like, all right, you got to really look at it and say, why am I buying this and why am I collecting this? You know, it's just not like what you have. That's amazing. You have it all organized. I have my McFarlanes like that on the wall.
This isn't amazing. This is a nightmare. Help me. See, I'm trapped. I'm burying myself in toys, bro. Help me. I can't stop. I got a problem.
That's what we can all relate to as collectors. You know, I've said that many times. I've always been like, all right, this is my last one. Yeah, right. And then you find it on sale. You find a clearance, and it's like Ross doesn't help because
no, bro. Ross doesn't help at all because sometimes you will look what happened with the Batwing.
I know.
With the animated series Batwing, do you know how many times I wish I had a Ross just because of that?
I
don't have no Ross. I checked all my Burlingtons because sometimes Burlington gets the same thing Ross gets. Burlington ain't getting that shit. Are you fucking nuts?
Nah,
the closest. Go ahead.
And I got it. I saw it a few times after I got it, and I was on the hunt. I remember one time, real quick, like literally, I was like looking for it. I went to a Target. There was this dude I bumped into, right? And then next thing you know, I went to Ross and I was like, damn, you know what? Let me switch.
You told me this, and then he ended up getting the one you were gonna get.
He got it right before he beat me by seconds. I kid you not. I should have just gone to Ross first and then Target. But dude was literally walking with that shit on his shoulder. I was like, hell no. I was like, yo, tell me there's another one. He's like, he looked at me like an ass too. He was like, this is the last one. I was like, hell no, man. I was so pissed.
He looked at me like
that. I was like, no, but at least I have it. You know, I know a lot of people are still looking for it. I did see some in December pop up here and there at Ross and DD's. So, you know,
the best thing Burlington ever got out here was the Michelangelo 1/4 scale from NECA. I remember it was $80.
Yeah,
I hit it.
Here they had the Donatello one, and I was like I was gonna get it, but then I was like, let me not get into it just because then I know I'm gonna need the other three. So I was like,
for me, I just want to. I cut myself up. I said this is gonna be part of my Raphael collection, which means I get one, right?
Yeah.
So I made this the one, and I got Raphael way before I saw this at Burlington. So when I saw Michelangelo, I was like, you know what, I'm good. Thank God I got Raphael because if I didn't get him, I would have bought that Mikey, and then I probably would have bought the rest.
Yeah.
I compare Superman 2025 to Dragon. Oh, damn!
Evolution.
Seb, you see, the only good thing about one of those is Batman and Robin, and the only good thing from Batman and Robin are the vehicles, the stuff like the shit they flew or the shit they drove. That was it. And then, of course, the comedy. If you look at Batman and Robin as a comedy, I feel like you can enjoy it more. But for a lot of us, how can we look at Batman and Robin as a comedy? It's just
comedy,
right? Well, guys, remember Adam West, 1960s. That was a comedy, and it had moments of seriousness. It had tones of seriousness, especially when the villains showed up.
Yeah.
But Adam West was making jokes with. I mean, there's a thing I just saw on YouTube of Adam West and the guy that plays Robin, and they went to a diner in mid like chase of a bad guy, and they ordered a burger and fries and sat there like as you know, Robin, a nutritious meal does help a hero complete his mission. Or some bullshit. I was like, what? You have McDonald's, motherfucker? A nutritious meal? What the fuck?
Look, this is an interesting question. Since you went out there to Toy Fair, did they have gaming consoles at the event?
Yes, but only the arcade cabinets. Like,
oh, okay, that's what they were.
I didn't see one arcade one, like one arcade one up or arcade one up. Is that what it is? Arcade one up?
Yeah, the one up or
I
something.
didn't see them. But there's another company there. I forgive me, I'm not done yet with Toy Fair, so I'll find out more names. If you guys want to know more about the shit you're asking, I won't forget. Just check out my channel because I'll just post pictures or I'll upload shorts. I've been doing a lot of shorts and I got a couple of widescreen videos coming. But for the arcades, I saw a booth that's not a big name, and they got the 1/4 scale arcade cabinets that would make it look like that Michelangelo or Raphael or Donatello was actually playing the game. Like an arcade cabinet made for the 1/4 scale figures. And it's big enough that you can play it. Dude, they were so good. And they had TMNT, they had Pac-Man, of course, Tetris, of course, but they had some other one too. They had Dragon Age. Not Dragon. What is that fucking cartoon one? Dragon something. It's a cartoon one from the 80s where you have to like make choices. Excuse me. You have to make choices and pick the direction you're going to go. And Dragon's Lair?
It could be. I don't know.
I'm bad with that shit, bro. My brain is all fucking out of whack. But yeah, they had some video games there, but no video game consoles of any kind to show off. No PlayStation, none of that. Although Square Enix was there showing off their figures. It was the saddest booth to see.
Why?
Not trying to be mean. I'm being realistic. There was nobody there checking it out. Everybody that was there were the people working there, and they were all in suits sitting around having a business meeting. It looked like they just gave up and said, fuck it, we'll just have the meeting right here. Because usually they have private, every booth you go into, they structure, like they build it up so they have their own private rooms. They can just get away from the public.
Okay.
Ask Square Enix. They said, we're going to do this shit right here. We don't give no fucks. And then who else was there? There was another company there doing PlayStation stuff. I can't remember.
I see now that McFarlane got the license for.
I was just about to say they got God of War. He told me they got God of War.
They got the PlayStation license, the Sony, if you want to say.
Yeah.
I saw Helldivers. They look pretty cool. Those figures.
They got Helldivers. I didn't get to show anybody yet because we started talking to Todd, and I was just like, well, if you're here tomorrow, I'll come back to look at the Helldiver figures because those figures look cool.
Yeah.
I don't play it, but I love figures, so I'll check it out. What else?
Yeah,
what else were you looking at?
I saw that they put out the Wave 2 for the Mortal Kombat Classic. I think that's kind of lazy on McFarlane's part. That's really just lazy as hell. You know, like, man, like.
Dude, I got news for you. McFarlane barely has any. We keep saying he's lazy, and after talking to McFarlane today, he doesn't make. I mean, he just okays some things.
Yeah.
But it's other people making these decisions, man. So what we need to start telling Todd is, dude, can you like interview these people again? Check and see if they know what they're doing, because I don't think these people are representing you and your company the way you want. I agree with what you said. I looked at it and I was like, I was not excited to film it at all. I think the coolest thing I saw was that they have a translucent Sub-Zero, so you can make that like from the move he does in the game.
Yeah.
I wasn't like, oh my God, Mortal Kombat. And
yeah,
you
like
know,
nothing that's really out there like that.
Let me make this clear to y'all who are watching. Y'all, he must not like Mortal Kombat. Last night and the night before, unrelated, me and my girlfriend just watched Mortal Kombat out of nowhere. The original ones. Mortal Kombat and Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Just because we wanted to. So I love Mortal Kombat. Dragon's Lair, 1983. Thank you.
That's the one.
That was the one. Good shit. Who said that? I got a crack screen. Slipknot?
Yeah.
Slipknot. Good shit, bro. Good shit. See, I knew it was Dragon's Lair. I was just sometimes I don't trust my brain at all. Like the other side says, nah, you're full of shit. You're full of shit. No, there's so much I want to talk to you about. I know you don't have much time. I just want to like what else? What else? Oh my
The
god.
one I do want to know, you know, I'm a huge Transformers fan, and I have to ask. I saw that they dropped a lot of new stuff, and the main one that really caught my eye, well, two of the figures that they put out that caught my eye was that Titan Grimlock from Michael Bay. That's one, and then that Liege Maximo, the green dude, he's from like I guess G2. I'm not sure.
I'm not familiar with that. I got to see a picture of that one because I know some of the Transformers, not all of them.
Yeah, it's a new one that they brought out. That it's coming out. I think in May or June, something. I have it on pre-order already, but
I got pizza pie for myself, bro. You want some pizza? You want some pizza? I'll send you some pizza right now, bro.
Slice.
New York pizza, baby. Oh, I met the guy who's working on that pizzeria for New York City. I met him. He's working on a TMNT pizzeria that's gonna rival Dave and Buster's and Chuck E. Cheese.
I heard they're opening different locations.
3 floors, a video game room, a store, possibly a theater to watch shit, and then of course the pizzeria. And he got a New York pizzeria guy confirmed. The guy that's making the pizza at these places, they're all from New York.
Nice. Yeah, I saw that they're gonna be putting that. Hasbro actually allowed, and they're licensing pizza shops so they can do the whole turtle theme and stuff. So yeah, they're jumping into the food market, you know, so they have to do what they have to do.
I think that's way better than the new ones. I love Mortal Kombat 1. That's what I'm gonna say. Because people seem to forget like the prequels. Right now, everybody talks, oh, I love the prequels. The prequels are so good at Star Wars. I love Anakin Skywalker. When the prequels first came out, a lot of us didn't like it. Why? Because you have a 6-year-old boy who's supposed to hook up with a 14-year-old girl. No fucking story. All CGI, but their fights were cool. Duel of Fates, Darth Maul. How can you? Qui-Gon. There's so many cool things. But what I'm trying to say is that in the beginning, we didn't like it. And in the beginning, nobody liked Mortal Kombat Annihilation. Mortal Kombat Annihilation sucked. And I didn't. I was a kid when I saw it, and I loved it. Yeah. I thought it was sad that we lost Johnny Cage in the beginning, but it was like, fuck, man, I love this movie. Now I watched it last night with my girlfriend, and I was like, oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. Even my girlfriend was like, Papi, what happened? Why did they switch the actress for Sonya? And why did they switch the actor for Raiden? And why is the movie not as good as the first one?
Yeah, so many things.
I was like, it's a good question. I never realized. But the first Mortal Kombat, hands down, I still think the best Mortal Kombat movie that ever came out. And the song for the intro, Mortal Kombat. That got my girlfriend dancing. She don't even know nothing about Mortal Kombat, just the game. She knows about the game. She don't know nothing about the movies. She was all into it, dancing and shit. I was like, okay, all right. But yeah, Mortal Kombat, bro. I love Mortal Kombat. But Transformers, you were talking about Transformers. I saw all the McFarlane shit, but dude, honestly, the craziest Transformers shit I saw wasn't even at that booth. I uploaded a video of this guy who's making Metal Slug figures on my channel, and they're really good. Check them out. Even if you don't like Metal Slug, check them out. And I have to go back because he made the greatest looking Optimus Prime I've ever seen. And then on top of that, he made the greatest looking gorilla version of Optimus Prime I've ever seen. They're not figures though. They're statues, and they are fucking massive. Like, wow. Massive. And the boxes are even more massive, and the cases that they keep them in are massive. I just didn't have the time to get it all, and it was a short from Metal Slug, so I didn't want to like take it off the subject, but I will go back so I'm going back for you now so you can see it. Any Transformer lover will see these and will rethink getting a car. If they were planning on getting a car, I don't think you're getting a car now. I think you're getting this Optimus Prime. I'm not even fucking like saucing it up. It's big, right? And you're like, well, I can't buy this. Where am I going to put it? But it's so fucking good. The quality, the fucking paint, the sculpt, everything that you love about Optimus Prime is on that figure. And I'm just talking about his transform version with the red and the blue and the truck on the chest. I haven't even gotten to the gorilla. I'll let y'all see that. The gorilla one was like, it made me think of a mixture of the modern day Transformers movie that did it. And do you remember Beast?
Beast Wars?
Not Beast Wars. The one that came after with the better CGI, where they go back to Cybertron.
Yeah,
Beast Machines. I think it was called
Beast Machines. Yeah.
Beast Machines. That one a lot of people forget about, and I love that one even more just because of what happened. They continue the story. Like, what happens when they go back after all this shit? Well, fucked up shit. But the way he looked as a gorilla in that show, it's like they took inspiration from that and they just made him look more mech, way more mech. But there's still plenty of like the dark fur and his face and like the red. Oh my god, dude, you just got to see it. I got to get back to that booth tomorrow so you can see it. You'll fucking love it. I didn't know you were into Transformers like that.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Man, if it's like, my thing is stuff from Michael Bay. Like, if you look at my collection, that's like, I've shown it off. I'm gonna have to do another tour. Like, I just rearranged.
That's where you and me. That's where you and me. We're gonna have to. I'm gonna have to go another way. You know why, too. You fucking know why. You tell that motherfucker to make his Transformer movies and leave the TMNT out of it, okay?
Well, you wasn't a fan of his films, of the Turtles?
I did not like the Turtle films at all. I did not like them at all. Man. I didn't like them at all. I was just not into it at all.
At first, I didn't. I wasn't sold. But then I was like, you know what? They grew on me, man. And I'm like, one more. I just want one more film, and that's it. End it. We don't need no more. Like that.
Well, you know, it's okay. I'll be fair with you then. I hate them both. Right now, you tell me I hate them both. But if you said, if we were to chill tonight and you're like, bro, look, we're gonna watch one of these movies again, okay? I want you to give it another chance, but you get to pick. I'll be like, put the second one on right now.
The second one is better.
Put the second one on right now. I need to see Bebop and Rocksteady at least. Yeah. I need to see Shredder, the actual Shredder. I need to see Krang finally on the big screen, even though they fucked that up too. I'm like, you couldn't even get a close sound alike to the show. Come on, man. Like they just, I don't know. That was my personal. But then, what pissed me off is that I thought they made a really good casting choice with Tyler Perry as fucking Baxter. I got so so excited. I was like, this will make me. I'm gonna have to watch the third one now. I need to see him transform.
Yeah,
they fucking took it away from us. I saw I don't know. You probably saw him too, but Michael Bay showed the pre-renderings of what they were gonna make Baxter look like, and
it looks good. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We need one more film to wrap it up. I would be happy with it.
How about this? How about NECA decide maybe we don't make that Rocksteady and Bebop idea we had last year that pissed everybody off? It was their version of the Jim Henson, like, you know, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movies that used to come out where there were puppets in the suits.
Okay, yeah.
They came up with their own version of what Rocksteady and Bebop would look like if they were in the Jim Henson movies, and everybody, including myself, hated it. It was just like, what is this goofy shit? They were doing 3D renderings online to make them look better. They were doing what they did with Sonic. Okay. And I was telling them, like, don't do this. How about you make the shit we never got from the Michael Bay movies?
Yeah.
Make the Baxter. Make the fucking, and then go further back too. You're gonna do Michael Bay movies. You got to do all the movies that people like and hate. So do the 2007 Turtles, the CGI movie that came out there. A lot of people forget about. Yeah. It was a CGI turtle movie that was like a spiritual sequel to the first two.
Yeah,
like,
one.
Yeah, like if you pretend that the third one never happened, it's like a sequel after that. So, but dude, there's so many options they could do, and I think NECA was the best I saw there. I would say NECA hands down was number one, and the shit they were showing that's brand new. That's like holy fucking shit. McFarlane Toys. Let me see. What else did I see? I don't know, man, because I saw Playmates Toys.
I was just gonna say Playmates. Like I saw Playmates. They were cooking. Like they brought out so many things. Are they making the ones with Godzilla crossing over with Power Rangers also? Okay. I was like, what? When I saw them, I was like, okay, they got my attention.
When we're done, when we're done and when you're ready, when you have the time, go check my channel out. I uploaded the booth tour today. I got a nice little booth
Oh,
tour. And
nice.
dude, they're going all out with the Godzilla, bro. They're gonna have to now. They're gonna need to because they're losing the TMNT license.
Yep. Yep.
And you know what's scary? They're the only ones that are confident about it. Because every other booth I went to, when I spoke to the people behind the scenes, and I won't mention what booths I were and the people I spoke to, so I don't get anybody in trouble. But I went to a lot of booths, a lot of famous booths, and I spoke to a lot of famous people, including one of them that used to work for Funko and doesn't work there anymore. And dude, they're all like, what the fuck are they gonna do now? They just lost their biggest fucking license. And they're telling me in Playmates booth on the opposite side, they're telling me that Godzilla shit sold out their TMNT shit last year. So they're gonna lean in on Godzilla like crazy now. TMNT, Power Rangers, get ready, people. Those are just the beginning. They're gonna cross over anything they can with Godzilla now. It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And the Dragon Zord Godzilla looked.
I saw the picture. Yeah, I was like, man, I was like, yo.
Me and the guy suggested to him because he doesn't know yet. It's a proto, but we said arms articulated, please. Legs articulated, please. And if possible, can we remove the Dragon Zord shit and put it back on so we have a regular Godzilla or the Dragon Zord Godzilla? Give us options. It's simple pegs. You can just peg it in and peg it out. And he's like, he's giving us the same spin. Well, you know, that's possible. We can see what we can do there. I like that idea. And I'm just like, well, like it enough to do it, please.
I like what Playmates did with the Megazord, and they just announced the Thunder Megazord or whatever. And I'm like, I need that. I'm like, I have no attachment to that version, but I still grew up watching that, you know, like that season of Power Rangers.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, I'm gonna get that for sure for my collection. And what we do need is just a Dragon Zord in that scale, just him alone. In that scale, I'm like, yo, why are they not making that? I'm like, why would you just jump from literally Megazord to Thunder Zord? I'm like, dude, like, give us.
I agree.
Dragon
I agree.
Zord.
I was very confused. You're gonna see it in the video too. I was confused. Well, I don't know. Did I get that? I think I did get that part, but yeah, I got the Megazords. I got all the Zords, but it's just like it goes from Mighty Morphin and then goes straight to like the next season with the dragon and the frog. And I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. You have all these cool, then they had Sabretooth, they had Triceratops, and they had them all and they put them all together. You can put Megazord together for an affordable price now.
Yeah.
You don't have to go, you know, get that fucking monthly subscription where you got to build your Megazord 1 month at a time. No, my friend. No. You can buy this straight up. My friend Demon, he's been wanting one of these for a while. I'm going to recommend it to him now, but no Dragon Zord. And I'm like, huh? And there's buttons on them, bro. They light up. They turn on. I was too scared to touch them, but there's cords plugged into them. So I was like, oh, these light up. These make noise. This is going to be awesome.
Now let me ask you this other one.
Go ahead.
Like not to cut you off, but just because before I forget, I did see pictures.
Cut me off, please. I talk a lot.
I did see pictures, and this is another thing too. People know that I'm a huge Mega Man fan. I think it was Kotobukiya. I'm not sure if it was Jada Toys or if it was
not Jada. Jada wasn't there.
All right, so Jada wasn't there. Okay, so who it was then? Probably Kotobukiya. Because they dropped some stuff. I was like, whoa, hold on. These prototypes look good. I was like, yo, they had a Mega Man X. They had a Sigma. They had, I think the NT one, NT Warriors. I'm not into that one. But I did see that the DXL, they're bringing out a Zero now. So I was like, oh, okay.
I'm putting that on my list. I'll check them out tomorrow. I didn't even know. You're telling me something I didn't even know.
Yeah, man. I was like, whoa, hold on. I'm like, what is this? I was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. So you see maybe Bandai, I guess. So I don't know. Were they out there? I
have an appointment with Bandai tomorrow at 1:30.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. I went there today and they're booked, but they're not as bougie. They are bougie. Let's not get it twisted. They're bougie too. You go up to that booth, everybody's wearing a suit. They're not letting you in unless you are with somebody or know somebody. But when they saw that I was press, you know, they go about it the right way. Say, oh, you are a YouTube person. Okay, well, we can't let you in now, but we have an appointment free for tomorrow. You want to come tomorrow? Because they don't want people just walking around their booths. You have to be escorted in the Bandai booth. You have to be escorted in the Mattel booth. You have to be escorted.
Hasbro
Pulse, especially. especially, and the Lego. I'm not even gonna bother with Lego ever again because of last year. These motherfuckers make you sign an NDA to go in the Lego thing. And I'm not talking about the little farm. You're going to see on some of the YouTube videos that you can walk through this Lego garden. They brought that back. That's really cool. But that's not where they show all the new shit. That's in the back. And you got to get in the back. In order for you to do that, you got to sign an NDA. And I'm like, so I can't record anything. And they're like, nope, can't record one thing. Like, I looked at them like, you guys, you know your Lego, right? You know your Lego? Yeah, we know we're Lego. I'm like, okay, you don't have any hidden prototypes of McFarlane toys back there or fucking or NECA, right? Because you're Lego. You're fucking Lego.
Like, why would they be hiding that? You know, why would they be hiding something? But it's understandable. I get it. You know, it's corporate, I guess, what they do. So
they're the only ones. Nobody else makes you sign an NDA. They may be bougie and not let you in, but then Mattel didn't make me sign an NDA.
Okay.
They know that you're coming in there to record stuff. So I was like, it's really weird. And I brought that up with Claudia Paulo at the McFarlane Toys because I had, dude, last year I was so excited for the McFarlane Turtles. If anybody remembers, I was the #1 champion for them because what I saw were paint masters. I did not see the final product. And the final product, they don't look anything like it. And then when I spoke to him, I was like, yeah, we didn't want to mislead the public. So that's why we didn't let anybody show them. And I was like, yeah, because I was definitely disappointed. I missed, dude, I'm telling you, the Leonardo that they show now for McFarlane Toys is nothing. None of those turtles compare to the Paint Masters. The eyebrow, the headband for Leonardo had rips on the top of it that looked like eyebrows, but they weren't eyebrows. It's just the only thing I could think of is eyebrows, but they were there right up here. They look, dude, I can't even explain how good these fucking things looked.
Nice.
And he was like, yeah, they were. That's why we had to put them away at our office. We can't show them to anybody because they're misleading. And I'm like, then don't make them that good. What are you doing? Like,
yeah, why?
Now, at the same time, I admitted while I interviewed him, I was like, the closest thing you got to those Paint Masters was Rocksteady and Bebop and Shredder and the Foot Soldier. They look a lot like the Paint Masters that I got to see last year. They look, and Rocksteady looks better. He's got more paint. He's got more details. He's got wrinkles. They're doing the amount of detail they do for the multiverse, the DC multiverse.
Yeah,
they're going OD now with the turtles with that. They're putting more detail. So the samurai turtles that they leaked or they showed for the McFarlane, dude, their nails are dirty and gritty. Like they look like they were in the mud or been fighting for so long, like got blood and like there's weathering on the shield and the armor that they're wearing. It's really good.
Oh, wow.
Really fucking good. I was shocked. They took me back. I was like, okay, maybe there's hope for them yet.
Yeah.
You know, as far as turtles go, it's turtles. I'm just talking about turtles because they're really good with other shit.
Yeah.
And you could have fooled me if you told me that McFarlane was losing the license to DC. You could have fooled me, bro, because they're still pumping them out. Like,
oh yeah, McFarlane's gonna be milking it from here to December 31st. Like,
yeah,
he's gonna be remilking everything, like just repaints and like.
Yeah, there's no sign of stoppage, bro. He keeps making new, and they look really good. He showed me a Green Lantern and a Flash that look really good. I'm gonna show that when I upload the booth tour.
Now, what do you think about what Mattel, what they're doing? I saw that clip that they have for like the basic 6-inch. They look all right for what they are, but the
6-inch of what? I wish I could tell you. They didn't let me in. They said no. Get out of here.
They didn't have anything on display that you can see?
Dude, okay, so here's the thing. Mattel is the biggest booth in all of Toy Fair. That's number one. They're so big that they need the entire upstairs pavilion for their entire fucking shit. They have booths. The Mattel booth is like going to the downstairs floor or upstairs floor of the regular Toy Fair. It's that fucking big. Wow. And goes way deep. And they have like this whole cinematic like show to go in. And they got like 4 or 5 bouncers in front of the area. They have like their own private security for their shit. And you can try to get a little peek on what you can see. But what I saw was big signs. They have all the toys hidden far back enough to the wall where you have to walk in there to see it. They know what they're doing. They're not stupid. What I think they are stupid, but not for that. I think they're stupid for like not letting YouTube. You get a chance, talk with Playmates, tell them reissues, Exo Squad. Actually, dude, I got news for you, bro. Party's over for asking anything. I'm sorry to tell you this, Hamilton. I asked. You know what I asked for? I asked for a bunch of reissues from the original toy line, including the sumo wrestlers. The lady looked at me like I'm fucking nuts. Like I had 3 heads. Like, are you fucking nuts? Get canceled. You canceled for saying that in here. Get out of here. Like it's a very popular line. We all love them. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You know? I wanted them to continue and just finish that small little line of the Mutant Mayhems came out with this little high school line where they're dressed up in regular clothing. I got the Raph, I got the Mikey. Last year or the year before, they showed off a Donnie with wearing a hoodie and a book bag and glasses. It looked so fucking good. And Leonardo, he looked all right, but they looked at me and they were like, yeah, no, unfortunately, anything new we're not going to be able to do now. We have a certain plan. What I will say is this, Hamilton, they are doing more reissues. We just don't know what they are yet, but I can bet your bottom dollar they're going to be based on all the 80s line and the 90s line for sure. They're also coming out with this new line called World of TMNT, which is their chance to re-release every single TMNT figure that's ever come out from Playmates Toys since day one. And they're going to show the logo, and then on the side, they show the image of the era it's from. And then they show the figure. And it's the original figure just remastered, not like we added this, so we did this. No, it's the same figure. It's just remastered like it looks better paint apps.
Yeah.
Still the same articulation. And they had it from all the different eras. They had 2012. They had the rise of TMNT. They had, of course, Mutant Mayhem. They had TMNT from the 80s and 90s. Shit. They had a lot. And then the Godzilla line, going back to Godzilla, the TMNT crossover with Godzilla. Jet, Jaguar, Donatello. Whoa. I dropped everything. I was like, oh my God. And Funko is coming at Playmates Toys because they did the same thing. They did their version of TMNT Godzilla. And I got to be honest, I like the way the Funko Donatello looks better than the Playmates one. I just got to be real. The sculpt looks better. Seeing Donatello as Jet Jaguar just brought joy to my heart immediately. Found out as Hope of CW, Arrowverse, Supergirl, Jack Nicholson. Dude, they're doing a lot of old school shit. So be ready to see Smallville figures coming. I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't be surprised either.
Yeah, I think Smallville
capitalize the every little bit that he can right before he loses.
Do I think TMNT will do better than Playmates? I don't know because they didn't let me in. That's what I'm going to say about that. I wish I could tell you, but what I will say is this. Besides, I don't know because that's not the answer you're looking for. From what I saw at the Playmates booth, Mattel has their work cut out for them. They have a lot of work they're going to need to do if they want to match. Like if they want to match or like succeed or like get even better. Whatever I'm trying to say, you know what I mean? Fucking, they got a lot of work because the Playmates Toys booth was on fire. It was the only other one that I saw that I was like, I need to record everything besides NECA. And from what I saw, who was the one that made that comment, by the way? I want to give him a real answer. Who's the one that made that comment? About the TMNT? Will Mattel make TMNT? Yeah. Hamilton. It's Hamilton. I should have known. Hamilton, you must be a real TMNT. I could tell you're cutthroat to these questions. They're deep. Fucking do you remember the He-Man? I mean, yeah, He-Man? He-Man. Yeah, He-Man crossover?
Yep.
I really like that Raphael. I really like both of them. I got both of them. I got both of the Raphaels. I think they're the best Raphaels I've seen the last time in a long time, and like a sculpt, paint job, and affordability. Remember, it's also about can we afford this shit?
Yep.
So yeah, I have faith in Mattel, but I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know because they're so tight-lipped with shit. They're so fucking they're so bougie, man. And if they watch this and this prevents me from getting in again, oh well, I'm not going at 8 a.m. tomorrow anyway. Fuck that shit. Why are you making me go at 8 a.m. and everybody else can go around 10? Fuck that shit. No.
Right. I think like what you just said. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I believe in Mattel. I mean, I collect the Jurassic World line. You do too. So we know how they are when it comes to collectors and making collectors happy.
Yeah.
And what they did with DC when they had the license, they screwed up right before they lost the license, but at the same time they were cooking, but it was too late. Because I remember, when did McFarlane take over? Like in 2022 or 2021, something like that.
Oh, yeah.
Right before the pandemic,
I
I
think
think,
it was
right?
2021. It was in between.
Okay. Now, when I remember when McFarlane got the license, we were all like, what is he gonna put out? We were all speculating. We were like, we don't know. Then he started bringing out what he brought out. The problem with Mattel was that I think they got too lazy, in the sense of they got too comfortable. Because if you see the last figures that they put out for the time before McFarlane, let's look at them. They started putting out stuff from CW. They put a Heath Ledger Joker.
Yup.
They put the Danny DeVito, the DeVito Penguin. That's the one that I have. And
Yup.
I was like, yo, I forgot what it was called. Platinum. I don't know. All I know is that they came in a weird box, and I hated the box. But I got those. They did some they did so many different characters. They even did the ones for Injustice, the game and stuff, and it was diecast. So I was like, okay, they got it together,
I
but
remember.
it was too late. And then, like, they were like, hey, we could still impress the customer, but to me, I'm like, it's too late. Like, you should have done that years ago, before
Years ago.
you would have never lost the license. I think this is just me speculating. I think McFarlane's team screwed him over, so the license goes back to Mattel, and that's why he's in this situation. Because, like you just said, and it makes sense if we look at it from the other point of view, McFarlane isn't involved.
Which team? Because it can't be the same team that was working on the Batman Returns line. It's
Somebody,
like it's like
somebody,
the Batman's Returns line for McFarlane was the best looking thing I saw from them in DC in so long. Like the Penguin looks like Danny DeVito walked out of the screen.
yeah. And that Catwoman, I've never found it
Dude,
once in person.
I finally
I've
got to see
never
the
found
duck
it.
in person. The duck
I
is
have it.
fucking
I have it.
good.
Yeah.
You have it? Dude,
I
I
have the
saw
duck.
it. I was like, whoa.
Dude, Batman
You're
Returns is
lucky,
my
man.
favorite from that line from back then. Like the whole movies and stuff.
Yeah, you made a
And
good choice. That was a good investment. That is
yeah,
worth making space for. Absolutely.
I was like, wow. But I think when it comes down to it, Mattel screwed up back then, and they learned from their mistake. And this is why they have the Jurassic World line. When Hasbro had it, it was trash. I'm glad they don't have the Jurassic license anymore. And now that Mattel has it, like, they've been cooking left and right. Like, I think
The only issue I have with Mattel and Jurassic is that they went down the 118 scale. I a lot of people like it. I don't. I hate it. I miss the Amber collection.
yeah,
I miss 110 scale Jurassic Park figures.
yeah,
This is what I'm used to. I'm not used to the only thing I'm getting into now that this small that's actually worth the money is Joy Toy. The Joy Toy TMNTs.
yeah,
It's so bad. It's so good, but it's so bad because I don't collect 118 scale. And yes, I have to have every single one of them because the sculpt, the articulation, the accessories, you name it, fire, fucking fire. But yeah, Mattel can do it.
yeah.
I believe Mattel can do it. I know you believe it. It's just, will they do it?
They're gonna do it. It's just they're gonna get comfortable after a while. That's the thing with all these companies. McFarlane, when he first came out, you could find it. There were things in stock, and I get it. Some people will be like, oh, because of the pandemic and stuff. No, that to me is BS. Because if I say, if these companies know what people want, then restock them. Restock them. That's all you have to do. Mattel's doing a fantastic job with the Jurassic World. Like I said, that's a perfect example for collectors.
Yes.
And for stores, because stores are going to be like, well, we just ran out of the whatever this dinosaur and people want it. Give it like 2 weeks, because it takes like 2 weeks, a week to get here, and then for him to the delivery, whatever, and it's back on the shelf. So it's like, okay, it's there. What I hate is Target exclusives, Walmart exclusives. That's what's ruining this market for all of us. Because let's be real, something gets announced right now for Target, it's not even out and it's already sold out. McFarlane, oh, it just got announced. Guess what? I found it already in store. That's how I found literally a few figures. I'm like, when I think it was Batman versus Superman, when the Ben Affleck Batman came out, and they had the Dark Knight. I was like, I literally asked the employee, hey, can you check in the back for this Batman? The lady comes out with two Batmans, the Dark Knight, the one with the wired cape, and then the one with Ben Affleck's Batman. And I was like, I only wanted one. Yo, I had no idea this other one was gonna come out.
Yeah, dude.
And it's like it's the distribution, man,
Yep.
and it sucks. It sucks.
And
You know?
it's gonna keep going like that. I mean, look what they're doing with the red label and the gray label and the red labels. They really make you dig for that. I know one spot over here that gets them once in a while. So if there's a red label you're looking for, I'll keep my eyes out. Keep my eyes out for you because it's like a little tiny stationery store.
Okay.
And they get so many McFarlane DC multiverse, bro. And I saw the Chase. Well, I call it Chase because I get Funko Pops, but I saw the Riddler, the red label Riddler there. I saw the red label Superman. What is it? The evil Superman or whatever, like the Kryptonite. No, he's got like the Sinestro logo or whatever, like the evil.
Okay.
And then what was the other one? Oh no, the cyborg Superman, the red version of him. I saw that there. I saw the regular. I got the regular one from there.
Yeah,
that's a hard one to find too. Sometimes you rarely find that one.
nice.
There's a lot of stuff they've had. Some good stuff. The Batman versus Superman, Batman armored.
Okay, yeah. The Chase or the record?
The Chase. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That shit. Dude, that shit is fire. What is it? It's director my wife for Valentine's Day brought me McFarlane and Batmobile. Oh, dude,
nice.
That's the one I saw at the show.
Yeah,
You're a lucky guy, man. You're a lucky guy. You married the right one, bro. You married the right one.
Congrats. Yeah.
You married the right one.
That was a 2-for-1 win right there.
That's a hell of Valentine's gift right there.
Yeah. Supports your hobby and y'all love each other. That's good. That's
seriously, man. All my girlfriend gave me was head. What the hell, bro? What the hell is this, man? I'm gonna have to reevaluate things. What are you getting on McFarlane? You know how much that is? What the fuck? You better marry her twice.
He said twice.
Shit,
man,
that's awesome.
That's a good piece. That's a good piece to have.
Yeah, man. I would love to see where he displays it because I ain't got the room for that.
Yeah, those things are big, man. Like it just takes up the space on my shelf. Just one shelf alone, it's massive, man. That's what I don't like about
Max Shrek. That's a good one. I gotta find that one. I want
Shrek.
that.
Oh man, that one's gonna be now even really hard. I was able to get that one. I found that one in Penguin. Literally, they had just put them out, and they had Peacemaker. I didn't get that, and they didn't have Catwoman and Batman, and I was like, damn, man, I'm never gonna find it. And then finally one time, GameStop, and I never seen it again.
Let's talk about movies real quick before we finish, because I know you got to go soon, dude.
Yeah, man, what's up?
What is your go-to DC movie right now to like give you peace? Like when you want to watch something, like I need to watch a Batman movie or a Superman movie. What's the DC movie you're watching right now? You constantly keep rewatching over and over again. There's always one.
I'll be honest with you. If I gotta go back, I literally just did it the other day. I literally rewatched The Dark Knight from Christopher Nolan. I rewatched Batman versus Superman from, of course, Zack Snyder. And I had to rewatch Batman Returns from Tim Burton during Christmas. Just because. I'm going to be honest with you. At the moment, I am not happy and I am not looking forward to anything of DC. And that's bad. That's bad,
I heard them saying that they're comparing Supergirl to like all these other famous movies that did really well. I was like, we haven't even seen the movie yet. So you're telling me we have to go see the movie just to see Lobo? Because that's where we're going. Let's be real. Nobody's going to see that movie to see Supergirl.
Nah,
Crypto.
They're not.
They want to see Lobo. He better be a majority of that film, or there's going to be. They're going to. If they think they're getting shit from the fans now, DC is about to get a taste of what Star Wars has been going through for so long. Oh,
yeah.
I would agree, but that's because I'm a diehard fan of Man of Steel, and I could rewatch the first 20 minutes of that movie over and over and over and over and never even watch the rest of the movie. Just give me all of Krypton and Russell Crowe as Jor-El. Yes, please. Oh my God, it was so good. No, yeah, there's a lot of rewatchability in every single movie you said, CS. Every single fucking movie. There's so much rewatchability is the main thing. Because it's like some movies you rewatch and you can't help it like, damn, I never noticed that before. That sucks. I wish they fixed that, or I wish that looked better. Yeah. With every movie you just said, that never happens. The only thing you wish is that I wish they made another one. I wish they kept this actor. I wish they didn't fire Tim Burton. God damn it, God damn it, God damn it.
I know the
I don't think
thing.
they really fired him, though. I think Tim Burton was done already anyway. He's like, I don't want to deal with this shit anymore. You guys are fucking
By the
assholes.
time Batman Forever, he was like, I'm out. You know, like, he
Yeah.
was just like, I'm just not
No,
anymore.
no.
Did you see? Well, you didn't see it because I just put up a new video. But here's something interesting. I just want to end this with what I'm gonna say real fast.
Okay.
But it's interesting how this whole sale with Netflix, and I know this has nothing to do with toys and stuff, but
It's
at
okay.
the same time it does, because this affects merchandise. So if a movie does bad, guess what? The toys are also
Toys
going
do
to do bad.
Yeah.
And it just tells you, okay, we might not be getting product. Now, you know how this whole thing with Netflix and you have Paramount and Comcast and blah blah blah. We already know. Something just came out recently, right? Right before we did this live stream. That's why I was working on that video and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And now the owner of WB, which is of course David Zaslav, now he's reconsidering the offer from Paramount because he knows that that deal with Netflix is not going to go through. So he's backing out now slowly, and he's like, "Let me walk away quietly. Hey, Paramount, we want that money now. Oh, now you want that $108 billion, huh? Oh, you know what I think it is? I think the shareholders have finally pressed and put pressure on him and say, yo, you better take that money or things are going to be bad at this company.
What other choice does he have right now? Think about it.
He has to.
Gotta take it. It's your only option. It's not like you have another option. It's not like you have another company. That's it.
That's
and
it.
Paramount,
this is his last
Paramount
opportunity.
Dude, everybody's talking about Netflix taking over. Dude, Paramount is like one piece at a time taking, and like it's gonna be a power fist. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fucking the thing they did with Disney and the Thanos Club. It's gonna be Paramount Plus now, dude. Because I have a funny sneaky suspicion that Paramount Plus got the rights to well, Mattel got the rights to Turtles, but Mattel is going off what Paramount Plus has to do, and so is Playmates, which means from now on, their toys are going to have World of TMNT logo on it. And that's because of Paramount, because Paramount's coming out with a new show to reboot the Turtles again as babies, like Muppet Babies, but with the Turtles.
Okay.
It would be awesome if you saw just the legs of Splinter. That'd be great. But anyway, it's my belief, and I'm not the only one to believe this, that this is all being set up so that they can do another like Infinity War, but not with the Avengers.
Okay.
Crossing over Sonic.
It could be
with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It could be. It could be.
Anybody who's in this chat, remember I said that. Mark these words, mark this date. Turtles and Sonic, and I'm talking about the movie version of Sonic. Yeah, okay? Exactly. Which means we could be getting CGI Turtles in the future.
That would be amazing.
I don't know. Yeah. Maybe they'll cross it over as a cartoon, but whatever. I think Paramount has got big plans, bro. Big plans for crossover shit. We're going to be getting some crazy toys soon. And then what you're talking about there, dude, that's fucked.
Yeah.
That's
I'm going to be honest with you. I think Netflix is going to be out the picture soon. The Department of Justice, the government, the court, they are not convinced. And you can literally see it and hear it on that hearing.
Dude, money talks.
Yeah,
money talks.
Always. You know, it unfortunate, but at least in this part, I applaud them because I'm be honest with you. I don't want like what people are calling Netflix woke flicks to take over. Woke flicks, I'm good. I don't need that, honestly.
Dude, you don't need to. See, that's not fair because Paramount Plus has plenty of woke shit. Have you ever seen Starfleet Academy?
But look. Let me go back to this comment again from Raheem. Look at the difference. This is the difference. It's Skydance. Remember, Paramount, the old Paramount.
Oh, thank you, Hamilton. Thank you. You're right. You're right.
Exactly. Dude. Skydance is kicking ass.
Dude,
and they're cleaning house. Yeah,
this is like a hat on top of a hat on top of a hat.
You see,
this is crazy, bro.
That's what I tell a lot of people. I'm like, don't sleep. A lot of people are taking it for granted. I'm like, yo, don't sleep because this is not the old Paramount. This is not the old people. We're talking about Skydance. They're the ones that bought out Paramount.
They're just using the name.
They have the money. So
Dude.
It's like you're forgetting about that. Paramount is Paramount. Skydance is the one that probably told Paramount, "Hey, get your shit together, bring Michael Bay, and we're going back to what was working."
Bring Michael
Disney's
Bay.
doing,
You
they're,
really
they're
like
bringing
Michael
him
Bay.
back. They're bringing him back. So
They
yeah,
really
man.
are. They
Yeah,
are.
they're bringing him back. He's coming back.
Holy
I
shit.
can confirm it. I can confirm it. Trust me.
Holy
Look, I'm gonna tell
shit.
everybody in the chat right now. I can
Oh
confirm Michael Bay is back.
man.
I can't show you the proof. I got the proof.
That's
I
gonna be
have
big.
I
That's
have
gonna be big.
the proof, but I can't show it to y'all. I just because of like you said, I don't want to put it out there like that.
No, that's gonna
No,
break the. I mean, that's already probably breaking
back.
the
He's
internet right
back.
now.
I'm
But
telling
like,
you.
dude,
He's
that's
back. I'm telling
crazy.
you. He's back. Trust me when I say a legit source that I talked to told me, and we've been talking back and forth a few months ago. That, and I said that in a live stream. He literally told me, "Yo, he's back." That's all I can say. He's back. I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, if we're seeing it with Disney now that they're going back and fixing the Avengers, and we're seeing Paramount fixing and bringing back Michael Bay, and they still want to continue with all these other directors, I don't care what they do with that. Imagine what they would do with DC.
When you brought up the Avengers, I have to ask you before we get off, dude. What is your take on all these Doomsday trailers? Did you feel anything?
Yes, yes. I'm telling y'all right now. Look, I know there's a lot of shit talking and hating on Disney
Okay.
with Marvel, but I'm gonna be real with you. Let's look at it from a business standpoint, not from I'm a fan. And no, I'm looking at it as a business standpoint. All right. Disney recently started firing. All right, not laying off. They started firing. What does that mean? When you get fired, that means you're not performing. That means we're trying to save money and we're trying to make money. They fired a bunch of
Excuse me, sorry.
all of
That's under
that
my throat.
and a bunch of woke artists and writers and all that. That whole writer strike wasn't coincidence.
Oh, I
was
forgot
clean.
about that.
That's
Damn, I
clean the
forgot
industry.
about that.
That was
That
to
was a
clean
big
the
thing.
industry. Yeah, they cleaned
And
it.
then the whole AI thing of likeness
All of
of don't use my likeness bit.
Yeah.
Now nobody
And-
cares, right?
No. Now Hollywood is going after these AI companies because they're losing money. So they're like, hold on. We just saw a video. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's on the internet where it has Darkseid from the Snyderverse against Henry Cavill Superman. Just that, I was like, whoa, like make that movie now. That shit is good. They got one with Ben Affleck's Batman. I was like, wow, like
You
AI
know what Disney Plus is doing, right? They're gonna start producing straight up
AI.
nothing but like pure AI shows and pure AI movies. Disney Plus is doing this, guys.
Yeah.
They're gonna put this on us.
I believe in the new Marvel. I'm gonna say that. I believe in the new Marvel. 100% Disney.
I believe in Robert Downey Jr.
I know for a fact he told them and said, hey, work under my conditions, because if not, then I won't come back. I'm not coming back to this mess because it's a mess. And they're slowly cleaning.
The other thing is they probably approached him and they were like, look, we know you said you were done with Marvel. Or maybe, I don't think he would say he's done. I feel like Robert Downey Jr. would be like, if it's a good idea, I'll try it. I have to like it. If I don't like it, I won't do it. He liked it. He's doing it. So it's got to, I mean, he liked Iron Man. Everybody talked shit about him before he was Iron Man. They were all talking shit saying it's going to be the worst Iron Man ever. Best Iron Man ever to fucking come out ever.
Yep.
Nobody will think Iron Man now without thinking Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. Come on.
Right, exactly. He is Iron Man. It's amazing, you know? And what I see that everything is happening in the industry is just that they're cleaning house. That's all. And it doesn't happen overnight. It takes some time while they get, everything in order. This is why you're seeing that they're delaying Doomsday when they delayed it. And this is why they're working on what's going to work, what's not going to work. Notice how the new stuff is not targeting towards anything with agendas. It's just like, this is Iron Man. This is Captain America. This is Thor. They are fixing things because they're like, you know what? We lost too much money trying to go down that route.
Damage control, my friend. Those trailers are damage control.
And notice how we didn't get a trailer for the Super Bowl. And somebody said this. I read this comment somewhere. Somebody said, don't forget, we have D23. That's when they're going to put the trailer. And that's how you got to do it. That's how you announce Avengers Doomsday with the official.
Oh, they've been doing that for a while now, though. Like, I'm surprised people thought that was going to happen for the Super Bowl.
Because it's a Super Bowl. We thought it was. I thought it was. I was like, okay.
I know it was going to happen because they do everything. They're so Disney's bougie. They have their own show. Ever since COVID, everybody has their own show. PlayStation has their own show. Xbox has their own show. I don't know why. Nintendo has their own show. PCs have their own show. There's no more E3. So now everybody's doing the same thing with the movies now. So you may get lucky at Star Wars Celebration to see some new trailer or whatever, but most likely you're gonna have to wait till D23.
Yep.
That's how it is.
That's what they're building up for sure. It's already it's kind of obvious, and I'm like, you know what? Let them do what they gotta do. But I will say this: that Doomsday is going to take the box office this year. That Odyssey movie from Christopher Nolan is also going to take the box office. But Doomsday, I'm telling you right now, that one's going to take 100%.
Okay, we got to talk about this. Now I got a bone to pick with you about this, okay?
What?
I just got to bring this up. Just because it's going to take the box office hit doesn't make it a good movie. And the clear example of that is Jurassic World Rebirth. This is the worst fucking Jurassic World movie, Jurassic Park movie, Jurassic anything movie with the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. I'm not talking about real dinosaurs because I like the Jurassic Park dinosaurs more. It's just how it is. Worst one to ever come out. And yet, it did amazing. Over 782 million. It's the best Jurassic Park. We're making another one. It sucked. It sucked so bad. I'm not the only one to say this. So many people say they're making another one. And Scarlett Johansson's coming back. They've already finished. They're already shooting. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so what I will say is this: it may take the box office record, but that doesn't make it a good movie. It's never made it. And what's sad is that now that's the only thing. These companies, these movie companies, especially Disney, they're looking to see the gross. What's the gross? How much did it make? Because if it didn't make what we want, or what we like, which is about, I don't know, over 100% of what they like over 110% of what they spent on it. So if they spent $2 million on the movie or $3 million on the movie, they want $250 million back.
Yeah, they have to.
What? They want blockbuster status on everything. This ain't the Titanic, motherfucker. This ain't the first Avatar, but yet they want that on every single film they do. So it's like when these movies make that much money, they think, oh, it's a good film. We'll put another sequel. Even though they're not realizing most people are desperate for Jurassic Park so bad that we don't care. We're going to blindly go and see it anyway. And, there's a lot of us fans out there. I did this with Star Wars. I was one of those people that maybe I have to watch it. We've all done this. I know you've done this too. Maybe I got to watch it again. Let me give the movie another chance. Let me ask you something. Did you watch Superman twice? The new one?
No, hell no. One time was enough, and I had to suffer through that shit. And I was like, I don't care about that. I didn't.
Some movies are just so bad you can't. Nah. Like you couldn't pay me if you could, it would be over $1 million. I'll tell you that much. Pay me what you paid whoever to make this movie, because that's how much it's gonna take for me to watch that movie again. Fuck that shit. Dude, it's like I think there are people out there that don't belong in the movie business, and they're the ones making the choices. I talked to Matt Hatter about this too, and he's like, they don't know what they're fucking doing. They think they do, and they don't. They think they know what the fans want because they saw a high gross. Yeah. They saw that a lot of people buying it, but what can you do, man? What can you do? Because what do we got to do? We have to wait till some guy on YouTube comes out with a Raphael video. It took him 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yep, exactly.
But we can do it. We can. That's a good thing too, right? That the fans are saying, "Fuck it, I'll hold my beer. I'll do it myself." Like, what would you want to see if you saw the John Lycan shit, right, with the Raphael video?
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
If that guy said, "I want to start working on DC," what would you want him to do first, as far as like finish this, remake that? What would you want him to do?
Straight up, I would love to see that be in and him work, of course, with anything at DC besides James Gunn. Anything. So nobody can say, "Oh, but you're biased in this." No. As long as he doesn't work with James Gunn, I'm good. Do whatever.
John Lycan comes up to you right now and says, "How about I give you the Batman 3 you wanted? How about I give you Batman 3 from Tim Burton?
Let's go.
With Sean Waynes as a Robin, and Robin Williams is fucking my brain is overloaded. Sean Wayne as a Robin Williams as the Riddler, fucking Billy D. Williams as Two-Face.
Let's go. I'll be like, why are we talking? Why we're not filming? Let's get the cameras rolling now.
That guy could do it. I
Yeah.
believe in it. I believe that guy could do it. I would want them to see them do that. I want to see them redo Batman and Robin
Yeah.
to like a more realistic,
More serious.
more serious.
More serious, yeah.
I say Batman and Robin and not Batman Forever because there is serious moments in Batman Forever, but you just have to pay attention. Like the whole thing with Chris O'Donnell, Robin, and Alfred befriending him, and you know Val Kilmer's Bruce Wayne learning how to like, look, I'm gonna have to realize you're just like me, so I can't get mad at you. We have to work together as a team. That whole dynamic was just so good to me that there was some corny moments, but it wasn't like Batman and Robin.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So I would like to see them remake that. I would love to see them remake Superman Returns and put Christopher Reeve in it, like the way it should have been. And then face swap Kevin Spacey with Gene Hackman. What else? So many good shits, bro. I don't know, man. It's
there's a lot of good stuff.
so much good. Is there any games you want to play before we get off? Is there any games you are trying to fuck around with? Any new games?
Resident Evil 9 that's coming out like in I think 2 weeks. That one I'm gonna be checking out for sure.
You saw State of Play then?
Yeah.
What else? Anything?
I'm ready for that one. That's just really what I'm really more excited for. There's not really that much anything out there that's really getting my attention. Besides, of course, GTA 6, but
that's I was gonna say the new Star Wars Pod Racer game. I'm really excited for.
That does look fun. I won't lie. That does look fun.
What else? The God of Cock of War. I know I sound ridiculous. I'm talking about a chicken, winless. It's like Kratos, but he's a chicken.
Oh man,
sound like I'm from Animaniacs right now. But you're a chicken. He wears a disguise. He look human, guys, but he's not a man. He's a chicken. Boo. Dude, that game blew me away. I was like, this is really good, but you're a chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird.
No, yeah, man. No, I gotta get going. So
I understand.
We're gonna leave for the next one. We'll continue it at another one.
Yeah, just hit me up. Let me know. You know, I gotta check my email more often because I always have my email on my other name, so I'm keeping it on Robot Reviews now, just in case you message me. If you want to message me faster, for me to respond faster, hit me up on the PlayStation because I see those notifications come up way faster.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll do that then.
Thank you, everybody who tuned in. I appreciate all y'all for listening to me yap away and take your host away from you.
It's fun. You're the guest,
and,
man. It was good.
And check out my channel if you want to see more of the Toy Fair stuff I was talking about. And I got more stuff coming, so stay tuned for that. I got to upload the McFarlane booth tonight. I just got to do some editing.
Okay, nice. Tag me.
And
do those things.
Yeah, man, absolutely. I will definitely message you.
You know, so yeah, we'll do that then. So, all right, good chatting as always. Thanks everybody for watching.
Night, everybody.
And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.
Peace.